good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Welcome to my annual YouTube Play Button Tour. This is the greatest collection of YouTube memorabilia on the platform, and there's been a few changes since last year, so let's go through things. We begin at the Play Button wall. Wow, so beautiful, so epic. Before going over what is new, let me point out a couple of classics. We have got, of course, the OG gold Play Button. Wow, it's so beautiful, so pretty. This was given out to creators that surpassed 1 million subscribers all the way back in 2012, and I think only about 2,000 creators ended up with this particular version in all of its giant glory. And something really cool about this award is that it's actually got 24 karat gold plating, so that is very, very beautiful. Now we move on to the very first award I ever received, my OG silver Play Button. This was given to me all the way back in 2014 when I surpassed 100,000 subscribers on JackSucksAtLife, which at the time was called Jack Sucks at Minecraft. 10 years ago, can you believe it? Wow, so crazy. And yes, I'm still here, my goodness me. Hello? Can you see me? It's me, in the Play Button. This award is understandably very special to me, but below it we have a new edition, the 2024 version of the silver Play Button. So this is for the exact same milestone, but you can see it is a shrunk down Play Button. So if I grab my emoji Play Button, this is the 2018 variant of the silver Play Button, you will see that I compare the two, and the same milestone is now far, far more shrunken down. So it's the same design, but it's just physically smaller. And the same can be said for the gold Play Button, which I will show you in a little bit. Now, the best part of this video, me just continuously failing at putting my Play Buttons back on the wall. Okay, this is the one. Yes, look at that, fantastic. Now I'm going to jump on the sofa athletically. Whoa, cool spin and everything, because I want to show you my Rick shrine. Wow, look at this. Becky, come and get a look at this, it's so beautiful. So because I've unboxed so many of these Play Buttons, I've actually ended up friends with the fella that packages them for all of the YouTubers. Shout out to Rick. Hey. Now a normal YouTuber gets a Packaged by Rick card with their Play Button. Okay, who cares? I, JackSucksAtLife, get a Packaged by Rick card that has a little message from Rick on the back. So this year, I think he gave me this one. I think this is new for 2024. Hi Jack, from Rick. What a beautiful friendship. Okay, the only other Play Button that has changed on the glorious Play Button wall this year is my longest channel name Play Button. Look at this absolute monstrosity. 393 character long username printed onto a real silver Play Button. You may have seen my most popular video on this channel, 15 million views by the way, was my longest username on a Play Button video. However, this year I managed to get an even longer username, which is this fella right here. Sadly, the second time round I did not get 15 million views though. Alright, I think that's probably enough of the Play Button wall, so if you'd like to follow me over this way, we come to the Play Button Tower. Now the Play Button Tower has got a little bit taller since this time last year. At the top of the tower we have, of course, Mr. Beast's signed diamond Play Button, but that's kind of old news at this point. Who cares about that? Because underneath the Play Button we have the updated Gold Award. Here we go. So this is JackSucksAtLife, 1 million subscribers. Hi Becky, woo, do you see yourself? Yeah! And you will see that the brand new 2024 gold Play Button is the same size as the old silver Play Button. What is that about? So I'm not gonna lie. It was upside down. Look at that. There we go. Wow, same size. Now I'm not gonna lie, I think that's a bit underwhelming, but I understand they had to change them at some point. But did they really have to make them quite this small? I don't know. Also, just noticed that my light has stopped working. So what's that about? That's a bit annoying. But, you know, can't win them all. Now it's time to showcase probably the coolest award that I have gotten this year. This is an award that was released 17 years ago. That's mental. That's basically like the start of the internet. This was 2 years after YouTube first launched as a platform, and only 19 creators ever got one of these. It is, of course, the Spinny Award, and you can bet it does indeed actually spin. Wow, isn't that the coolest thing ever? See, I don't like touching it because it's so precious, but I'm gonna have to get it out for the video. I'll tell you what, I'll get some gloves on. We'll get some gloves on. Now, I'll be honest, when I bought these gloves, they were meant for, you know, handling precious things like awards, but I think they're just dress gloves, like the ones that Mickey Mouse wears, because they've got the lines on, so I don't think they really protect awards at all, but, you know, I'm here now. Okay, let me show you this fella, because, oh god, I forgot how heavy it is. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Look at this thing. Look at it spinning around. Isn't this magnificent? So I purchased this from the original creator. He reached out to me, a fella called Dan Brown, very nice guy. He got this award for creating the best instructional video of 2007, which was how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Now, when this award was sent to me, it was in quite the state. There was a lot of rust, and makes sense because it was over 17 years old at the end of the day. So I went to my friend Retro Future, and we actually restored this with a lot of love and care over about a 24-hour period. And now it looks literally better than it probably ever has. This thing's so beautiful, hence why I don't want to touch it without gloves. But there is one thing missing, because if you look on this side, we've got a nice little circle. Okay, cool, very nice. But if we flip it round, you'll see the circle is missing on the other side. So at some point over the last 2 decades, the bolt fell off. Big deal, fair enough. However, with the help of a fellow called Robin, who makes props for blockbuster movies, he has custom made a new bolt for me. Look at this little fella. It's a perfect fit. It looks exactly like it. Wow. Do they look similar, Becky?
Yeah.
Good. It's so heavy. Why have I been holding it for so long? So, big moment, but I'm going to add the new bolt in this very video. Wow, I know. Okay, are you ready for this? Here we go. It's kind of like that. Okay, cool. And it's on. It fell off. And it's on. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Give it a little finishing rub. Very nice. And just like that, the Spinny Award is finally 100% restored. Now, just in case you have not seen the previous years where I showcase things in my collection, this play button tower is indeed made of play buttons. So each individual little silver thing that you see here is an actual 100,000 subscriber play button that I have either earned or been gifted by another YouTuber. We've also got some Guinness World Records because, yes, I've got a couple of Guinness World Records. Whatever, it's fine, don't worry about it. And inside of this briefcase is probably the coolest thing in the entire collection. It is PewDiePie's 100 million subscriber play button. What an adventure I went on to get that fella, but since it was completely restored, I concluded it was so precious that I basically don't want to take it out of the briefcase. So it just sits nicely in here, and I'm not even getting it out for the annual tour. You can just have an overlay. Okay, cool. Now, if you'd like to follow me over this way, we can leave the tour and we can check out my black unit. Wow, this is nice, isn't it? How cool. So on it, my floating globe fell off. There we go, we fixed it, we fixed it. On here we have my 1 billion views award. I discovered in 2022 that I had surpassed 1 billion total upload views across all of my many YouTube channels, so I had this custom award built. I think I'm now on like 2.5 billion though, which is kind of crazy, so thanks for watching, appreciate it. Now if I slide over this way, we also have, oh, Becky also needs to slide. We've also got a second 10 million subscriber play button that is also signed, just like the Mr. Beast one. This one belonged to KSI, and I actually did manage to get him to sign it in person back in 2022. Also this year, I launched probably the coolest product I've ever made. It was my own set of trading cards, and I ended up framing some of my favorites. Look how beautiful these designs are. They are currently off sale, but will return to purchase once again in February, so stay tuned for that. Next up, not technically a YouTube play button, but still YouTube memorabilia. If we take a look at this little fella, you might be thinking, Jack, that's just a popcorn Lego figurine. Yes, it's just a popcorn Lego figurine, but this is a popcorn Lego figurine featured in a video with over 5 million views uploaded by a creator called the B3. Recently I painted a picture of the popcorn figurine called Cornelius and sent him that painting in exchange for the actual Cornelius himself. So B3 has my painting set on the wall with his play buttons, and I have the actual Cornelius. How incredible. Okay, now it's time to head to the final area of the office because I have one last area to show you. This is my computer where I actually film all of these videos that you have seen this year. But over here we have my shelf of knickknacks, extra little bits and pieces, so let's go through them. Now this fella, I didn't actually show off last year because I forgot, but this is Dream's 30 million subscriber play button that he had custom made and then he sent to me for some reason because I think that's just what YouTubers do. They just send me things. Well, that's kind of cool, actually, isn't it? Now, in front of Dream's award, we have 2 new awards that were just released by YouTube this year. This first one is the silver icon. So this is not sent to you when you hit 100,000 subscribers, but when you've got 100,000 subscribers, you can log into their website and you can actually order this, and you'll see that it does have my name on the back. So it's kind of cool because it matches the style of a diamond play button. Now, I do really like this. It's nice to have this available when they've made the other play buttons smaller, but I will say they're just a bit expensive for what they are because they're not huge, and this was about $250 before VAT and shipping. And if you think this one's expensive, you should take a look at the gold icon, which is slightly larger, very nice, but this is $450. That's so much money. Why is it $450? You know, it's nice, it's like proper metal and stuff, and once again, my name is on the back, but $450? That's outrageous, surely, my goodness. Either way though, obviously I have to have every possible variation of YouTube awards, so I had to spend the $700 or whatever on these fellas, and I do like them, I just think they're a little bit too pricey. And now the final new addition to my YouTube collection is the YouTube brick kit. Look at this cute little fella. So 1,000 of these were made and they were sent to random creators in the UK, including me. For some reason, I didn't get the email about this. JackSucksAtLife, one of my inactive side channels, was the random channel selected by YouTube to receive this award. But JackSucksAtLife happily redeemed it. I then painstakingly built it over about 37 minutes, which apparently was a really embarrassingly long time. Thanks everyone for pointing that out in the comments. But isn't it beautiful? I like it, and it's nice to actually be sent something from YouTube. But that is it, viewer. That is the end of the 2024 YouTube collection. Well, haven't we had so much fun, Becky?
Yay!
Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Remember, if you are new here, you need to go check out my previous years so you can find out more details about all of these awards. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye! Subscribe!